Hello Scorpios, and thank you guys so much for watching and tuning in today, tonight, at whichever time you're deciding to watch this reading right now. I appreciate you. For those of you that are new, I'm Levitating. I'm assuming for those of you that are returning, welcome back and thank you. I appreciate it. I hope that whatever comes through this message today, hope that it resonates for you, brings you some clarity of some kind, resonance of some kind, insight of some kind. But if not, it's all good. It simply means that it is not your energy or message. And with that being said, we go ahead and get into your energy thing. And that's what I'm about to start with first, your energy thing. I did not do it for certain, for other signs, but you know, sometimes I feel it to do it, sometimes I don't, okay? But I hope that you enjoy it anyway. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what's going on with you. Divine, I asked for the first oracle to come through. Thank you. This flipped. And this was flipped as well. Health. Now, if health comes out, we know something. Okay, but what I saw first was death. Okay, so we're going to go with that. Death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. So there's something that's changing in your life. There's something that's ending, and there's a new beginning taking place because of it. Anytime something leaves, something has to come in its place, be it a better form or a worse form. Okay, and that's just me speaking generally, but hopefully it's beautiful, hopefully it's balanced, hopefully it is divine and aligned for you. Okay, death. I'm learning that endings are merely beginnings. Okay, so whatever's changing, whatever's closing out, whatever is finishing up for you, something else is coming in its place. I feel like some of you already know that or sense that, or some of you have already, some of you are currently experiencing that right now, okay? All right, Divine, I asked for the next oracle to come through. Thank you. Worry came out twice because right before I started recording, this is what I saw. And then I got to take patience because it just kind of like slid out from underneath it. So it wants to be seen too. What comes out in the third place is worry. I'm learning. I mean, the third place, the second place, I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. And what comes after that is patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So this is basically your life is changing, Scorpio. Your life is changing. Some form of your life is changing. Some form of your life is transitioning or leveling up or reaching a higher state, developing in a new way, reforming itself in a different way. Something is happening in your life clearly. But I feel like with this second oracle sitting in the middle with worry, you're very up in your head. Some of you could be very concerned. Some of you could be kind of like over picking at the details. That's what I'm getting. Over picking at the details, over picking at the possibilities, over picking at the outcomes or the incomes of things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like some of you are kind of already determining shit, but I don't think you need to do that right now. Okay, because I feel like this is kind of this is your own personal energy that's projecting right here, but this is what's currently happening. A change is happening in your life, but you have to be patient and adjust to the transition or adjust to the transformation in whichever kind, in whichever way that is coming in for you. Okay, but I feel like because you're not used to an ending or a change like this, you know, it's making you worry. And worry is keeping you out of the present. And being present is being patient, if that makes sense. You understand what I'm saying? So that's your current energy thing. Death, worry, and patience. Whatever this change is going to benefit you. It may not feel like it right now. It may not look like it right now. It may not even, you know, be something that you kind of really agree with or even believe right now. But you're encouraged to believe it and remain positive anyway, because worry is taking you out of the present. Like I said, it's taking you away from the gratitude and the beauty of the present. If you guys live in certain areas right now, and if you guys notice that when it hits spring and summer, like on certain days or even throughout the days of the week, like the sky and the sun and the air and the birds, it's just so beautiful. That's being present. When you acknowledge that type of stuff and you say, God, thank you for allowing me to, not necessarily allowing me, but God, thank you for helping me to see this beautiful sunrise or sunset. Thank you for allowing me to see the beauty of this world. Even though there's so much shit going on, even though there's so much shit that I'm dealing with, I'm thankful to be able to hear these beautiful birds outside, to feel this beautiful breeze, to look at how vibrant this grass looks, to look at how blue this sky is with these beautiful clouds just floating away. Like, you know what I mean? Those types of things are beautiful to look at, beautiful to appreciate, even within your own self. Find parts of yourself to truly be grateful and thankful for. Because like I said, when you worry, you take yourself out of the present. You take yourself away from what's most important. You take yourself away from what could be mostly or greatly appreciated at that moment in time. Because you're so worried about what has been and what could be, but not really focused on what is right now. And that's why that's followed by patience. Because when you worry, you take away your opportunity to be content and thankful for the present. And that steals your patience, because now you're worried about, okay, when is it going to happen? How is it going to happen? Where is it going to happen? You know what I mean? All these questions come in, all these thoughts, all these emotions. Allow yourself to experience whatever the fuck it is that you're experiencing right now. And allow yourself to pray through it, to work through it, to grow through it, to find a higher perspective through it, to love, you know, nature while you're doing it, love yourself while you're doing it. You know what I mean? You have to allow yourself to really be present. Like, I'm thankful for the fact that I have these things and not these things. And not even from that perspective. I'm just thankful for what I have. I'm thankful for who I am. God, I'm thankful for my connection with you. Divine's guidance, I thank you for guiding me and leading me and assisting me and supporting me, even in ways of which I'm not aware of, because I don't know everything. And it's so hard to be comfortable with not knowing everything. That makes me worry. And I understand when I worry, I take myself out of the place of being present. And when I take myself away from being present, that's when I get overly concerned about my future, and I kind of harbor and dissect my past. But you're encouraged to be patient with whatever this experience that you're having right now, okay? Be it up and coming or currently right now for some of you. Okay, so that's your current energy theme. All right, Scorpio. So let me check my camera. Okay, we good. So let me go ahead and get into your general reading. Yeah, there's change. That's obvious, but it's like you're so worried about it, and that's really kind of like taking you out of this. Sometimes you can really drain yourself. Sometimes you can really drain yourself emotionally. Sometimes you can really drain yourself in many forms just because you're worrying so much. Just because you're overthinking so much. Just because you're kind of like over dissecting shit so much. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can really take yourself out of games, figuratively speaking, and really zap yourself of your energy when you do that. And God is like, Divine's guidance overall is like, listen, this change is happening to benefit you. You can't worry and be peaceful at the same time. You can't overload your mind with thoughts and be so overly concerned about your future and so much so in your past at the same time. You have to be present and you have to be patient, because everything is divine order, everything is divine timing. God always works in divine timing. Divine's guidance overall always works in divine timing and divine order. That's how it is. And when you see it play itself out, you realize, wow, I now understand what they were talking about. Now I understand what they meant. That's why it was so important for me to just be happy, just be grateful, just be thankful in that moment. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you're encouraged to do with this change that's currently happening, okay? All right, so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and get started with this general reading to see if it flows with the current energy theme, okay? Or emotional theme or energetic theme, okay? All right. Divine, I ask for the first orb to come through. Thank you. A new romantic cycle begins, okay? New moon in Libra. A new romantic cycle begins. Death. I am learning that endings are merely beginnings, okay? So y'all check that out. What's followed by that is You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. Because I felt something jump and this stuck out more, so I knew it was two. This was the second one. You Are Good Enough, full moon in Virgo. Whatever you're worried about, whatever you're concerned about, whatever you're dissecting and overthinking about, allow yourself to not fucking do that in whichever way. Well, I don't want to say in whichever way, or I know y'all probably heard that. I don't know what the fuck they're driving out there. I don't know. But anyway, allow yourself to know that you're good enough. Allow yourself to know that you're worthy. Allow yourself to know that you deserve this, okay? Know that you deserve this. And don't be so difficult with yourself and your experience and your process because you don't understand it quite right now, or it makes you worry, or it kind of makes you think about a lot. Believe in your ability to actually believe in your worth. Believe and know that you are good enough. As this change comes in, this is related to worry. New romantic cycles is related to death. And also related to patience, because everything is timing. If you notice, this is Libra energy, so everything has to be balanced and at the right time and place. You're good enough. Full moon in Virgo. So we got air energy and we got earth energy with Virgo. Okay. All right, Divine, ask for the next oracle to come through. Thank you. That flew. Give me 1 second to pick it up. Okay. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. Yeah. Taking action could mean many different things. And again, this is new moon. But it's time to take action. New moon in Aries. This is, okay. If you see, let's say for instance, if you see your sink is almost running over with water and it's about to start spilling on the floor, what do? You rush to turn the faucet off. If you see your car moving and you realize that you need to put it in park, you immediately put it in park. If you see something is about to fall and break and crash, if you're close enough to get to it, you're gonna run over there and hurry up and get over there to it. Catch it before it makes a mess or before it breaks. That's taking action on things that can be prevented, or taking action on things that can actually help you to believe in this new beautiful change and experience for you. Okay, because this change is taking place, this change is happening, this change is manifesting, but you're encouraged to allow yourself to embrace it. And the best ways to embrace it is to find the good in most of the things that you have gone through, that you're going through, and the things that you're currently going through right now. Okay, or that you're gonna go through. Take the action on that. You know, allow yourself to say, okay, what decision do I make here? This is what's presented to me. What decision do I make? Or what choice do I make? Or what option do I take given what's presented to me? That's what it's your time to take action. That's what that means. Okay? All right, and that is another new moon energy. And what's followed by that is a time to give rather than take. So this is like I said, just like I said, okay, because I could literally say this for this one here. A time to give rather than take, new moon in Virgo. This is like give and take. That's basically what that means. An even balance of give and take, of what you need to do and what you not need to do. You know what I'm saying? An even understanding of that. Taking action on an equal and balanced understanding of certain choices, of certain things that's presented to you. And no, you're not going to be fucking perfect. None of us are going to fucking be perfect. But if you do your best, everything pretty much turns out the best as well. Okay? Everything pretty much turns out in the best way. Okay? As long as you're choosing your best and you're putting your best foot forward in most cases on a consistent basis, yes, you always turn out a greater experience with life, with yourself, with God, with divine's guidance overall when you take that approach. And that's what you're encouraged to do. Take the approach to understand an even balance of give and take. As this change comes in, as you realize you're worthy of it, and you have to now understand a different part of yourself or a different part of your journey that you're not used to. Because we all feel like if we get to a certain part of our lives, I'm going to be happy, I'm going to be fulfilled. If I just get this, and if I just get this, and if I get that, I'm going to be set, I'm going to be good, right? But sometimes when we get it, we feel like, okay, I thought this was what I wanted, I thought this was what I needed. I thought this was what would help me to feel better, or to, you know what I'm saying, help me to complete the whole set, so to speak, figuratively speaking. But I don't even feel like that anymore. I feel like something else. You want to know why you could possibly feel like something else later on? Because you worried so much. Because you dissected it so much. Because you thought about the past too much and was overly concerned about the future too much. You never allowed yourself to be present. You never stopped to smell the roses, so to speak. You didn't allow yourself to just feel happy and satisfied with that meal or that day or that beautiful sunshine or sunrise that you got to catch as you were coming home from work. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, you didn't take that moment to really be happy about the fact that you didn't have to spend that $20, but somebody else gave it to you. You know what I'm saying? Those types of things. Those type of things count. And when you acknowledge God in those little, and I don't even want to say little forms, when you acknowledge God, divine guidance overall in those forms, that's when everything builds on itself. And that's when you realize the smaller things are the greatest gifts sometimes. For whoever that makes sense for. Let me check my camera. Okay, got my battery's blinking, so I gotta hurry up. All right, or finish. I hope it don't blink out before I get done though. Divine, I ask for the next oracle to come through. Whoa, I saw this. If this comes back out, I know something. This is what I saw. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. I'm going to take that one because I saw that one first. Bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Like I said, an even balance of give and take. What to give and what to give and what to take. Bring love into the situation is a higher perspective, a higher understanding. It's a, I'm frustrated, I'm angry, I'm upset, I'm annoyed, I'm worried. I'm worried, right? I'm learning that worry does not change an outcome. I'm worried, but what I'm going to do is breathe and try to approach this in a less anxious, less worried, less overly concerned way. It's kind of like when you really mad at somebody, to really come to a peaceful understanding or realization about the situation between you and this person or you and this experience. It's easy to shout and fuss and cuss and get mad and raise your voice and yell and scream and throw things. But if you take the time to bring love into the situation, I'm angry, but I'm going to communicate this clearly with you. I'm upset, but I'm going to talk to you respectfully. I'm pissed off as a motherfucker, but I'm going to talk to you like I want to have a conversation with you because I really want to understand what this is. I really want to understand what's going on here. I really want to get to the base of this thing so we don't have to have this conversation again. That type of thing. You understand what I'm saying? Bring love into the situation. And sometimes it don't even have to be a conversation. Sometimes it's just a direct understanding of, I can't fuck with you, I can't fuck with that. And that's just it. And you don't have to yell at it and curse at it and fight it and growl at it and try to rip it apart. Let it be what it is. And you be what that's not, which is yourself and which is what you're supposed to be. Okay? If that makes sense to some of you. Bring love into the situation regardless. You know how some people just can't help but be stupid. Some people just can't help but be ignorant to try to get your attention sometimes. You know? Or, okay guys, my camera stopped recording. Or vice versa, you know? Some people just can't help themselves because, you know, but it's like, I'm not going to let you piss me off. You want to know why? Because I got too much going on. I got too much going for me. I'm not going to let you make me upset because you want to know why? I got other stuff that's manifesting in my life that's way more beautiful than this little petty shit right here. That's bring love into the situation. I will not engage with the bullshit. I will not take the time out to overly exert myself and overly involve myself in something that really doesn't matter. I'm going to take the higher approach and see it from a higher perspective or respond to it in a more divine way so that it does not affect me and my energy or yours to where it hinders me because I don't have time to be hindered. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So, I'm going to pull one more. My battery is still blinking, y'all. I really hope I can get through, but If not, I just hope that you guys enjoyed the reading up until that, up until the point where it ends, okay? Thank you, Divine. A new start is coming, new moon. So look at this, y'all. If y'all can see the pattern, y'all point it out to me. Where the pattern at, y'all? Where's the pattern? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 new moon energy. We're currently in the new moon energy right now. Technically, today is May the 15th, 2021, or so they like to say. Y'all know how they love to play with time and numbers and shit. So a new start is coming, new moon, okay? Like I said, you change you shifting gears. You change your reality when you see it from that perspective. When this is the perception to have against that worry, or to soothe that worry in your spirit, in your energy, in whichever way it's reflecting in your life. Bring love into the situation, understanding an even balance of give and take, believing in the fact that you are good enough and you are worthy. All these 3 right here are projected to worry. This is how you cure and soothe your worry. Taking action cures and soothes your worry. Don't be confused about your past or your present. Deal with the now, okay? A new start is coming. A new romantic cycle begins. There's something that's happening in your life, Scorpio. So it's like, it's best you get ready, okay? And as I say that, you are very close to achieving your goal, gibbous moon. Boom. So these 2 are very similar. These are sort of full moons, you know, but the energy is similar. So for me, if it's similar, it's the same, okay? So the new moon energy is definitely present in your reading. I think I did a reading for you a while ago where the new moon energy was really present as well. But please, Scorpio, be observant of your energy and just, you know, write things down. Introspection of yourself and things around this time, right now or in the future, sometime in the future, as well as this energy here. This energy is repeating 5 times. This energy is repeating twice. So just be observant. But yeah, there's a new start that's coming, and you're very, 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 very close to it. Some of you have already overcome the energy of worry. Some of you are currently still working through that energy. But understanding the change and with the depth of one thing in your life is going to be transformed or transmuted, and something else is going to come in its place. Something else is going to be more beneficial. You have to be patient with that and allow yourself to truly soothe the energy of worry or being worried by bringing love into the perspective or the situation of the current energy. Take the appropriate action to understand an even balance of give and take, knowing that you are worthy, knowing that you deserve, knowing that it is time and it's coming and you're ready. And you're very, very close to that, Scorpio, okay? So with all of that being said, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that whatever I said, in whichever way that I said it, hope that it resonated for you, brought you some clarity of some kind. But if not, it's all good. It simply means that it is not your energy or message. Again, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you again with another reading.